Oh my goodness. Hey everyone, hold on a second. Stan is having a door halfway, just a little bit open. Hi, lovelies, how are you? Okay, we need to talk. Welcome to Be So Light. I am Priestess Makala, as well as I have to get used to saying this because they are really on me, as well as Priestess of the Galactic Spiral Light. Yes, yes, I'm stepping into a new. Let me tell you something. Ever since 11/11, I've been like, what? So today my team has been on me. You're going to rewrite this. You're going to say this. You're going to put this like this. I've been saying, show me how I can show up more. How can I be of service more? Da, 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 da. Man, when I said that, it was like opening up the floodgates. So it's just, I've been concentrating, writing everything and redoing stuff and getting rid of the old stuff. It's the little stuff. Okay. All of you, you know who you are, you light workers, you healers, all of you. Go back to your pages, your YouTube channel, your Instagrams, all of those for the time being while we're still holding energy and using it as a part of our information, as a part of our connection to everyone to do our work. Okay. There's no shame in that until you are ready to go to the next part of platforms and stuff when it's time. So, everyone that's using these platforms, go back and update your stuff. Go back and update places where you said this a long time ago. I've been out here since 2018, August 11th. I'm just now getting up to, what was it, 160 something, 168? That's why I'm so leery of anybody else that comes on. I haven't seen your face on YouTube in a while, or I've never seen you before, and you come up on my thread and you have like 2,000 something followers or 250 something followers. Where the hell did you come from? I don't know where you came from. Who are you? All of a sudden, your face is all over the place. But I do know the trick of the trade besides going there, and you might have to play the devil's advocate. Yeah. So this is where we have to use discernment on people who just show up out of nowhere and they are claiming to be light workers when they're not. They're actually in the game to make you um, follow the follow a false agenda. Let's just put it like that, because they're getting paid to mislead you, to give you fake ass information that you think. This is why it's so important to do your own research. Go to DuckDuckGo, but do it through the app. Okay? Do it through the app. Go do your research, find out what you're looking for, do your own comparison. Don't take everything I say or anything else that anybody else says to the light and say this is truth and this is in stone. This is the truth of it. Da, 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 da. No, 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 no. That's not what time it is. What time is you standing in your integrity. You're standing in your soul commitment of why you are here. That's what this is about. So let's not get it twisted in the wind, thinking that, oh, we're going to have so many followers and da-da. No, 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 no. It's not about that. It's about, what are you here to do? How are you here showing up? How are you standing in your light? How are you doing your mission? All of us are going through the rigmarole. All of us are going through a test right now. Did you make it through your door? I sure the hell did. And my whole priestess group for the Spiral Light, actually, the practitioners of Spiral Light, all went through their door this week. So I am like so happy because that means all of us are in sync and aligned and things are happening. But let me tell you something. It has not stopped since yesterday with me with the 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. It's everywhere. I feel like the 13 is just following me everywhere I go. The 13, 13, 13, 13. I've never seen 13. So I didn't even, you know what? Let's just get it straight here. I know all of Friday 13 movies, and the fact that I'm seeing 13 everywhere and it's been on everything from receipts to clocks to um, signs to whatever. I have seen the number 13 so much in the past 48 hours that surpassed Friday the 13th. Seen it so much. I'm like, okay, Spirit, I know. I got it. I got it, Spirit. I got it. I got it. I got it. So it's like, go here, do this, be here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go here, get this, get that, get this, write this down, da da da. I'm like, who is talking to me? And then it's like a ray of faces of these beautiful grandmothers and ancient ones come through and he goes, hi. And I'm like, ah. So it's on. I'm not kidding. So earlier today, there was a little something, something that was getting ready to go down. And once again, I thought about it and I said, I really don't feel like doing that. I really don't want to be a part of that. I really don't want to participate in any of that for this weekend. I really don't want to do that. But oh well, I really don't. That's all I said. And I just went on and did some grocery stuff and got my kind of grocery stuff. I forgot about it. I get back and I get this. Oh, the whole thing for Saturday has been canceled. There's like a storm coming. And I'm like, a storm? Hmm. What do? What do? What do you mean a storm? Oh, there's a rainstorm coming. So I grab my phone and I'm like, what is it? Oh, a thunderstorm. Shango. Thank you. So then I was like, oh, it got canceled? Oh. And in my mind, I'm like, so with that being said, I'm like, rain? Hmm. I guess we're going to go through a cleansing, but I'm telling you, everything has been, it's almost like I'm in an entirely different space. On top of that, I was down at my storage today, the one that's close by, and I don't have to go through trauma land, going over the bridge, over to the water, over to the other side of this, all these cities to get to where I was. Just hop, skip, jump. So I pull up and I'm like, let me go ahead and I'm gonna grab the vacuum cleaner and put some of my secrets away and I'm in there. And once again, I did this thing. I thought about him. I thought about Victor. And I was like, hmm, forgot all about it. I was only there, I think maybe 4 minutes. Not even that. I didn't see anybody. I drove up, there was nobody in the storage thing. There's no vans, no nothing, nobody around. I didn't see anything. And all of a sudden, I have my head down and I got my head and I'm like looking for my thing. Okay, where is it? And I hear this, hey, lovely. And I go, and I look up and there he is standing right there. And I was like, hi. He goes, can I give you a hug? And I go, absolutely. So I got my divine masculine hug. And it was just so like, it was like, whoa, I go, where did you, he goes, I don't know. I just came in and I was driving through because I'm going to one of my stores to go do some work in it. And I saw the car. And I said, that's her car. And so I parked and I said, I walk on down and say hi to you. And I said, well, thank you so much. So I'm sitting and I'm like, there is something like massively going on and I'm loving it. I told Spirit, give me more of this. this is like, this almost makes me feel like back in the day how everything was popping and going. And then all of a sudden we had this huge slam where everything just went shoo. And I was like, what the hell? And I felt like I was in, like, what's going on? So I'm loving this. And I'm like, maybe Mama Saturn is going to be a little bit nicer to me. Maybe she's not gonna slam me as hard because it's Saturn return for me, Capricorn. So I'm like, please be loving to me. I really have gotten a lot of these lessons down. So pay attention to the things that you might need to update. Okay. Go in and if you have a YouTube channel, go in and look at the description. Does that still fit you right now? Since 11. Does that still fit you? If you've been doing your work, you've been doing your shadow work, you've been doing your healing, and now you're moving through some things, does that still fit you right now? Because if it doesn't, go in there, go into your settings, go look it up, go in there and edit everything. Take it all down and put it up. Now, when you go into, you'll see my handle. So now it's Felicia B. Solite 379, not that 852. I never liked that 852. I don't know where that 852 came from. I said, first of all, I don't think when I created my channel, I didn't know what the handle thing was. So I think they made it for me and connected it to that. And I never liked that. The 852, I never liked that. I said, I don't like that. It doesn't feel like me. It doesn't have a vibe. It's like, bleh, you know. And besides, I'm not one that really jives very well with the number five. I don't know. Just don't. But because I know it's all about change. I know it's all about that. My energy is like sky high right now. So I said, okay. So I changed it to 379. And as soon as I did that, I was like, yeah, that's better. It has that one flow, which means new beginnings, always new things coming in, creation, that one, stepping through, stepping into. And I said, yeah, let's do that. And I just made some adjustments. And so underneath the description of the group, I put in my webpage, I put in my books listing. So if you want to go to Amazon and look for my books under my writer's name, Felicia Dunbar Burns, you can look for that. Okay. And then go in and look at my books that I have. I have 3 ebooks and they're very straightforward. The last one is Galactic Spiralite 12th Dimensional Divine Healing from Source. And the first one that I wrote is Be So Light, Spiral Light. So that one is in there. Did I get it right or did I say it backwards? I said it backwards. Spiral Light, Be So Light. There you go. That was a very first book that I put in. And then the webpage is galacticspirallight.com. Easy. Who can't get that? All one word, galacticspirallight.com. So you can go and look for my books. You can support me in that way. And then I rewrote everything and said, yes, I do readings on here. And I added the fact that I do the key portal card reads on here too, because that's something new. So it's those little things that we need to pay attention to, those little details of what do you want to add new. Did you get a new title? Did your team come and tell you, hey, you're going to be doing this now? You're going to be offering this now. Did your team step up to you? I've been like getting massive upgrades, and especially at nighttime. I don't know if any of you are feeling the whole body vibrational thing going on, but man, it is like intense. And I'm like, wow, this is like crazy. Just can feel your whole body just it's almost like someone taking me like I'm a glass of water and I'm going like this. We gotta shake it all off. So while I was out, I also got a frankincense candle, and I went ahead and got my frankincense incense. and the galaxy incense. And I want to burn those for a few, like a minute or so before I go to sleep tonight, just creating sacred space when I go to sleep. Right now, it is on and popping. So let me tell you something. Who was that? Was it Conjure Queen? I think it was her. I'm not sure, but it gave validation to what I saw this morning. So I get up in the morning and I went into the kitchen and I'm just walking through and I go in and I turn on my hot water and I'm making my hot water and you know, and I said, well, let me go ahead and start a little breakfast for the young one, you know. And I literally, when I turned, I saw something about a little bit shorter, maybe about right about here. It was white, like it had like a white top and white, and it moved so fast. I couldn't tell if it was a female. It looked like it might have been a female, and it moved so fast, like it was sitting on a bar stool, and it just got up and left like that. And I was like, I'm like looking down the hallway, and I said, I know what I saw. And then I go and walk past down the hallway, and I'm like, okay, she's getting ready. She's in the shower. So that was something else. So be aware that because a lot of us are making these changes right now and we're going through heightened energy, we're getting loaded up, we're going to start seeing some things if you're not already seeing them. And when I saw that, I was like, what the hell was that? And it was gone just like that. I walk and I see the cat. She's just kind of looking up at the window, like it went straight out the window. And she's like, and I go, okay, you done saw something. I wasn't crazy what I just saw in the kitchen. And it came through and it just left out the window. And I said, it wasn't bad. It was something that was just hanging out. And because everything is so dimensional right now. Okay. So, especially at night, one of my crystal on the altar started flipping glowing last night. And I'm like, why was this glowing last night? Okay. Do you see how big this is? This is from Tucson, Arizona. All right. It was glowing last night. There's no reason for this to be glowing. I don't have anything. Nothing was lit. And I saw it. And it was like this kind of like a light ambery sun color. And it was lighting up right in here. And I'm like, and I'm so when you see something, you kind of like do this a little bit, you're like, and I looked again and it was just sitting there glowing. And I'm like, okay, that's like, and then I said, well, I guess you're getting an upgrade too. Well, all righty then. Why do I do? So yeah, that I kind of was like, why are you? I mean, this is one of my channel points, channeler type of. So I guess it was receiving, but I could feel it, and I opened my eyes and I saw it glowing. I was like, so pay attention to your crystals. Pay attention. Pretty big. So I was just like, what the heck is going on? It's almost like since the 11 portal, since we went through that, it's almost like we just went like this. This is what it feels like. going along. Oh, look at that. Here we go. You know how you step on those little, one of those things, a little walking runway things in the airport. If you don't step just right, you might just get dragged down the thing. I hate those things. It's supposed to help you walk a little bit faster so you can get there. Nah, that's a Kaiser visit waiting to happen. Nah. I stay away from those days when I gotta go on the airport when I'm going off to go to Puerto Rico, and they always have these things, and they're like, "Come on, hop on." I'm like, "No." They go, one of my friends said, "Why don't you ever want to get on these things?" I said, "Because I don't want to have to explain what happened to me when I get on the plane. If I look like that one, if I got kind of like messed up in the process. I don't want to look ragged. I don't want to look like I went through something." I could just imagine they said, "Ma'am, are you okay?" "No, I got on that little speed running the I got on that thing, and I guess I didn't step on properly, and I wasn't keeping my steps, my speed on there, because you got to walk with a stride. You're supposed to stride on that as it's carrying you. It's like the fast striding pace of a treadmill. You got to be in that stride, and no, you can't step on there like timid and cautious. No, you got to be in stride. So I always avoid those because the first time I did, it didn't go too well. I don't want to have to explain myself when I get on the plane. Why I look like I just got dragged through the trenches. So anyway, I really want to invite you to do that. And here's that key. Remember, I told you the story when I was moving. There's that key. And it's a solid, heavy key. But there it is. I'm like, wow. It has like a shell thing in here. Looks like a shell almost. So that's the key. Remember, I told you about the key I found in the U-Haul truck when I went to go pick up the rest of my stuff from the transfer of hell. Oh my gosh. So be aware of your words and how you are manifesting, because I just said it under my voice. I just said, "Oh, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to do that." And the next thing I know, she goes, "Well, it just got canceled." I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, she goes, "Yeah, we're not doing it. The whole thing got canceled." And I'm like, "Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that." And in my mind, I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "Thank you, Spirit. Thank you." I really didn't want to be bothered with all that energy. So let's take a look of unblocking the secret garden. What's the message today? I'm not doing the key portal cards just yet. Oh, take a risk. We got a risk. And I think, isn't that from yesterday also? Oh, didn't I just say we have to use discernment? Look at the owl. We have to use discernment. So take a risk, but use discernment. Use that discernment. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. I like it. Use that discernment. I got to send out some readings tonight. Almost forgot about that. Okay, we're going to close out this video. This is a sacred place. So I hope all of you will enjoy just stepping into your new energy, however that showed up for you in a good way. Okay. Always showed up for you in a good way. Because next year, we're going into something that I like. We're going into the dragons. And I'm hoping to have my mother of the dragons look on fierce next year. That's only a month away. It's like we only got December and that's it. Then we're in the year of the dragon. So that starts in February. So 2 months away, actually. But I'm like, wow. Hmm. And then House of Dragons comes back on next year. Oh, finally, get to finally see how she's gonna deal with what happened. Oh, such a good show. I don't have any problems watching to shows. I just don't consent to their energy. Gotta make that conscious decision. Don't consent to it. But you can watch things and enjoy things from a viewing point of view. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, wow. Kundalini creatures, aces of light codes. Yes, this is what it feels like right about now. We have that crown, that soul star, but we also have that earth star. Now, I talk about in my recent written book, I talk about the water portal. I talk about the water star because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. And I said, how can we have all these other chakras and you don't ever talk about the water star? We have the earth star, but we have to come through water first. We come through the water of our mothers. We come through this water membrane that's above us. We come through that. Some of us come through that and have to come down here. So I talk about that water portal. I don't see a lot of other people talking about it because I got that from a client who was going through so many things where she was feeling a lot of stuff happening to her at night when she was sleeping, like with her breathing and like she was underwater. And then we come and find out, oh, well, yeah, I talk about that in my book. You might want to check it out. So it's easy read, real straight to the point. Hey, Lisa, saw you live. It's, oh my God, honey, don't. Girl, you can watch this later. Go back to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Just wanted to send you my love. I'm sending you love right back. But go. Watch this later, honey. Go get your rest and be using this time. You know what I'm saying? When 3 o'clock rolls around, that's the time when you want to be putting things out there because everything's wide open. That's the time when you want your whole divine team to come in and help you with stuff. Okay? That's when you want to do it. So anything can happen. Things can always change. Trust me on that. I just got a big lesson on that. Not everything just because somebody says, oh, well, this is going to be happening for this weekend. Things can change like that. All right. So remember what I said. Go back to sleep, love. Love, get some sleep. Love, go back to sleep. Go lay yourself down and rest. This is the time your DNA cells are repairing your body. This is the time of communication between your loved ones and you. This is your time that you connect. Get some rest. Go lay down. Girl, you can watch me later. That's why it's YouTube. That's why it's a video. You can watch the doppelganger speak to you tomorrow when you wake up. I'll still be here. But get some love. Get some sleep. Go get some rest. I love you much. Get some rest. So be attention. This is the Kundalini. So a lot of us are going to be going through this. If you allow yourself to receive that energy, it can bring in lots of healing for you so that you can hold that space. So that's what you want. So it's a 22. Look at that, 22. Hello, beep, beep. So I'm going to read you this and then I am closing out. You want to make sure you take care of your space, keep your space clear. The time is right to bring your dreams to fruition. Follow your passionate calling, trust your instincts and the support within and around you. I'm going to tell you this. A lot of us, like I was saying the other day about that young lady who talked about when she got on the airplane, how the pilot was a female pilot and how she announced to everyone that in the next 5 hours, the people on the plane were the most important things to her and that she was going to keep them safe. So many of us have not felt safe. We feel like we can't trust anything. We feel like our trusting has been taken away from us. Like nothing feels safe. But I am here to tell you that we have to put our feeling of ourselves to feel safe and know that we have the divine universe behind us. Ooh, oh my goodness. That was a huge, huge orb of light just flew right through here. Didn't catch on the camera. It was right here up on, oh wow. I saw it, I was like, whoa. So we have to remember that the universe supports us, that the universe has our back. Sometimes it might not feel like you're being supported, but if you could just shift yourself out of that space of depression, anxiety, worrying, let that go. Just step into that space, drop into yourself, drop into yourself, drop into your heart, drop into that place. Be connected to your divine self and know that everything is going to work out. It might not work out the way you want it to because we come from a limited thought, okay? Come from a limited. But the universe, the divine universe, has a very wide and unlimited outcome that will best divinely align with you. Okay? That's the bottom line. There's going to be things moving through, and we're moving so fast right now. We are moving through time like this. They're trying to say it's slowing down. No, it's not. It is not slowing down because I can't even keep up. I'm like, oh shoot, it's what? It's 1:30 again? You know, wow, it's time again. It's gone like that. Oh my gosh, time to get up already? What? But here's the thing. I noticed something at nighttime when I lay down and go to sleep. I noticed like there's this, I'll wake up and thinking, oh God, it must be about 3 o'clock. No, it's midnight. I'm like, what? I feel like I've been asleep for like hours. And I wake up and I'm like, what? What the? What? What? So that's what this energy is all about, stepping into creation, stepping into that and knowing. So now's that time. You just step into your creational energy and be that, and then allow yourself to step into the new energy. Step into taking that time and looking at things. You know what's working for you, what's not working, and being okay with, okay, I'm going to make an adjustment. Okay, I'm going to make something. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change this. It's okay to make some changes. It's okay to reword something. It At the time when I wrote my description for my channel, it was at 2018. Okay, and that was 2018. It was okay at that time, but now I'm in 2023 and I'm like on a different timeline. I needed to just change it and put something new and change my handler, no, my handler thing. So instead of that 852, I never liked that. I don't know why that was bothering me. I got 379 now because I like that number. Threes are always showing up for me. Sevens always showing up for me. Nines are always showing up for me. And the ultimate is always at 11. So, anyway, lovelies, what do? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following your path. Thank you for sitting back saying, I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, you do. You just got to take a breath and just kind of honor yourself. Thank you for paying attention to yourself. Okay. Thank you for giving yourself a no and a yes and standing in your truth because that's what it's going to take for us to get through this. To stand in truth, to stand in who you are, and to be true with that. So just know the universe does have your back, but it might not be in a way that you want things done. The universe just does it in a better way and divinely lines it up. Don't you just love that? I do. I love that. All right. All right, lovelies. be good to yourself. Get some good rest. Watch a good movie that makes you laugh. I found myself last night. It was really interesting. I was watching something. Oh, I was clicking through and I came across the old movie Hostel. You know what that movie is about, the horror movie. And I was just, kind of like it was on Pluto. It was on the live things. I was just rolling through, see what's on. And Hostel was playing, Hostel 1. Then they had the next one that would be Hostel 2. And I rolled on the first scene where the girls, no, this was Hostel 2, excuse me, where the girls showed up at the hostel and they checked in. And I said, look how easy this guy just took their passports. He goes, passports? Got their passports, gave them the keys to the room. Neither of them asked for their passport back. It's like, why are you keeping my passport? They didn't get their passport back. They just got so giggly and went to the room, forgot to ask for their passport back. As they go check in, I was paying attention to this. He walks down the stairs, turns on the light, looks at the fax, types in these numbers, takes a photocopy of their passport, sends it through, and starts putting bids. And then I was watching. I was really like just paying attention how when they put the bid through, he starting bid of 25,000. And then they just kept going around. It went all around the world of who was bidding on these girls and how high the bid got. And then it would show the ones that didn't want to pay that much, show the ones that didn't want to pay that much. And then the one guy that won the bid, he was like, yes, I got it. That's how you do this. He's out there playing a golf game. And then it shows like you pay attention to these people who participate in things like this. They're going to go away for the weekend and go do something horrific. They have families, they have wives, they have children, and they're going to go do something horrific because that's something they've never done before. Is hurt somebody like that and take their life or whatever. And I got to a point to where I was like, oh my God. When I saw that part of it, I was like, I can't watch. No, 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 because it's too close to home, too real, happening already. And I just turned that off. So, yeah, I just kind of clicked out of that. I didn't like it. But much love to all of you. I just wanted to share that tidbit with you. Be aware your thoughts and your words because it's happening like that. I remember back in the day, I used to say things like, oh, Brad Pitt. And I was like, no, don't know what's going on in that circuit right now. Not a part of that. Feels really good not to be like that. Um, but be good to yourselves. Much love to you. Just pay attention how fast things are moving. Have fun with it tomorrow when you get up in the morning, set your day in motion. Just, I don't know, just have fun and put it out there. Say, oh, today I would like to blah, blah, blah. Or I would like to come across this. I would like to have the best deal. I would like to have this. I like to find this. I would like, put it all out there. Put it out there. And then go start your day. Forget about it. Okay, don't think about it. Forget about it. Take your shower. Get yourself oiled up and anointed. Be all love, love, love to yourself. Go eat your food, whatever. Don't think about it. And then watch how things show up for you like that. Better than you could think of. Because I'm just like, wow. Wow. I'm like, damn, this is good. I like this. So I make it a point at night. I say, I really like this. This is awesome. This is really, really good. I would like to have more of this. I want this. I'm looking for this. Align me with this. Get into the rhythm. Use this energy. Line yourself with the energy. Okay? Make it work for you. Be so